Good morning, everyone. It's morning coffee. I know it's been a while, but that's how things roll sometimes. Kids are out for spring break, which means I was busy doing stuff with the kids, with the kiddies, and wasn't doing morning coffee and sleeping in a little bit because we were staying up late playing games and stuff. Important information this week. Still waiting to hear back from a job interview that I had. It would be a good job, good company. So cross your fingers for me. And I did get some coffee this morning, and I've put it in my morning coffee mug, which you can get as well at Spreadshirts. Look in the description below if you're on chat or on YouTube. But also, let's see what's been going on in the life of Brent. Last night, I actually played some ingress. I've actually been getting into ingress lately. Eric and Wes and Caleb and Kim and all those folks have been playing, and so I was like, okay, I guess I will play. And we went out last night downtown Huntsville, and there were portals everywhere. Like as far as the eye could see, portals. Just portals on every corner. And we got lucky because some blue dude, I'm on green team, some blue dude kept attacking our portals like as we were putting resonators down. If you don't know anything about it, it's just basically free points because you just sit there and add more resonators. Anyway, it was fun, and then I got home, and this morning I got a message from Eric asking if his camera bag was in the car, and it was, and it had all his keys in it. Oopsie. So, waiting to hear back from him to see if I need to bring his keys to him. I assume I do. So that's neat, right? We started back the On Smite podcast. So if you are interested in Smite, you might want to take a listen to that. All new hosts. JC Green, who is in the chat room, you'll hear him on there. He's Joe. So currently you can see that on my channel. That's youtube.com/@BrentCopeland. Eventually it'll be on its own channel on Smite, kind of like we do the Shaft podcast. Still working to get that set up. And apparently you need like 500 subscribers or something before they'll let you get a name. And like Joe says, if you aren't interested in Smite, you should be. It's a good game. It's free to play. And if you listen to anything we do, you'll be able to get gems and codes and skins and gods and all that crap for free because we give them away. And we get tons to give away. I've got another like 15 keys to give away this next week or two. So come listen, come play. And you can join us and play as well. Let's see. I got a car. Still working on the car. I got the battery in. Drove it around the block. It's got some kinks that need to be worked out. I need to change the oil, make sure it has all the fluids and liquids that help cars run like they should. I got new windshield wipers for the van, and so it can withstand the rain again. That's good stuff. And that's good stuff. And in the chat room, Rich was asking me about videos for ingress. I didn't shoot any. Eric does every once in a while. He didn't last night, but you can always see them at his channel, which I think is always Eric Fullerton on YouTube. So hopefully there'll be some new ones up soon. Got a question from JC Green in the chat room. Am I a pro wrestler fan? The answer is no. That stuff is fake. I just want you to know it's fake for the most part. Don't believe it, Joe. It's all fake. I think it just made some people mad. Wrestling is fake. Oh man, Joe's running off crying because he thinks it's real. It's the real deal. No, I growing up, I did watch wrestling when I was younger, and I would try to tell my dad that it wasn't fake, and he would laugh at me and say, "Son, it's fake. They don't actually beat each other over the head with chairs. Only the stupid ones let the chairs hit them in the face really hard." And but all this like flip, I mean, it's like it's all choreographed and stuff, basically, and they know how to land right and all that stuff, and they throw them. Just look, all the moves are the same. Can't get into it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. I understand those who do. Back in the day when like Hulk Hogan was there, and Randy Macho Man Savage. I got into the characters and it was it was what it was, and I'm sure it is the same way today. And so I have no problem with people loving and enjoying wrestling as long as they know it's fake. Had another question. This one comes from Steve Mesprit, who wants to know, what's my opinion on cloning humans? What's my opinion on it? Like, I mean, like cloning them for what? I guess, like, do we just find a good human and then clone it, and that's babies forever, and everybody looks the same? Kind of cloning, or cloning for medical reasons, like if you clone someone and you set them free, will they come back? Well, then you know that's a clone that loves you. But if you clone someone and then you keep them in a lab and do experiments on them for a long time, then it's probably not so nice. How do I feel about that? Testing on clones. Is that gonna see? That's gonna be the future issue. Is testing on clones, kind of like testing on animals. You'd be like, dude, it's just a clone. I feed it oatmeal and water, and then we do tests, and these tests tell us if stuff is safe on non-cloned humans. I don't think anybody. I mean, that's just not going to work unless you get really ugly clones. See, that's where it will work. If you get ugly clones to do testing on, and then you show them, look, this is what we're using to test. People will be like, oh, it's a really ugly clone. Test away. Go for it. Test them. But in general, I think like cloning humans for DNA tissues and stuff like that may be a good thing. I mean, think about it. What if I could clone myself, and then if I ever lost a limb, I could just take my clone's limb, declone it, which basically means kill it, and then clone another one, or have another one ready that was cloned, and just in case I lose another limb, and then you just take it. But how close would we be to, instead of taking the limb, someone would just shoot me and let the clone take over my life? That's a lot less surgery, right? And then you clone the clone, and it gets into this weird multiplicity thing where the clones get more stupid as they go along, and the podcasts suck and suck more. But you don't know. Maybe I'm a fifth-generation clone running this show now. Maybe clones love podcasting, so they just make more and more shows, no matter what the content. So, yeah. Let's see. Ritza says, famous people got clones and they were stored on some type of island. I think if cloning got like really big, oh man, I gotta fart. I don't want to fart on air. Uh-oh. Too late. Here it goes. Oh, man. I think I might have just shat myself a little bit. But that's okay. Y'all still love me. 6th generation clones shat themselves. It happens. Hashtag clones shat themselves. Anyway. But I mean, seriously, like, it'll get really weird if, like, cloning becomes, like, a norm and like just think about, like, prostitutes and stuff will, like, clone, and you'll have, like, they'll clone, like, famous actresses and then put them into, like, sex rings and stuff. Be crazy. Weird. Get your own clone, right? I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a crazy world. Why'd you have to ask this question, Steve? Got me all paranoid that I'm not me anymore. I don't know what to do. So let me know what games you're playing. I'm playing Ingress, like I said. Playing Smite. I'm at a point in a while where I'm just paying the money and doing weekly chores. Still trying to learn some modeling programming so I can do some more on my own MMO. And looking forward to trying Star Citizen. I don't know if I'll need to upgrade my computer at all. Hopefully I'll do. I'll tell you what, being a computer person and having kids that then like computers because you like computers, it's expensive. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, my daughter needs a new computer, and it's like I can't just get her a new computer. So how do you do that? Like, my thought is maybe, like, I need to get me a new computer and then hand that one down to my daughter, my old one, and then my son will have a crappy computer. And so, anyway, trying to figure out how to do that and keep all the families happy. Kind of need a new computer anyway. But, I mean, I don't really. I mean, like, how far have computers come? I mean, it's still like I've got an well, maybe it's just an i5. So I could get like an i7, and I don't know. There's always room for a new computer, right? Yeah, there is. No, I'm just being silly. Of course, new computers. So today, my plans for today are kind of on hold till I hear from E-Dog to see if I need to go bring him his keys, and I'm assuming I will. So if that happens, that'll kind of screw up everything today. So I'll probably just edit a few Smite videos and get a daily Smite out today, and we'll see. We'll see if I can get to anything else today besides that. I want to start my new channel, which means I need to go. No one take this, but here's the new channel I'm starting. Please don't run with this because I'm going to do it today. And maybe you can give me some suggestions on what it should start off with. So it's going to be called Smashed It, or It's a Smash. Still coming up with the name for sure, but basically I'm going to go buy fast food and then smash it in slow-mo. And that's it. And you may say, why on earth would you ever do this, Brent? And I'll tell you what, like one time I got dinner, or my wife says it was breakfast, but I got really mad. I forget why. And I just smashed the tray, and it just like flew everywhere. It was this amazing, like, it was like art, like how everything, and it was crazy. There's just would it be physics of how the food, and it was still in like the wrapper, even like just how it broke apart and then just like flew into the air. And I want to see if that is just naturally happens when you do that to food, when you smash it? And how about if you catch it in slow-mo? Does it still look cool like that? And then, so I guess what's the first thing? What's the first food I should smash? Like, my thought was maybe a Big Mac. Like, that's kind of a big fast food iconic item. And then so each week I would just pick something new that I would smash, and I'd be like, smashed it. So Red Stuff's got some ideas with something Chipotle. It sounds like something Mexican. I'm going to start with something iconic, though. Think of the most iconic if I said, what is the most well-known fast food item in the world? What would it be? So you think, yeah, Big Mac. So okay, so I think I'm going to start with Big Mac. That's and then I can't wait till like McRib comes in, right? When it's the special again, because it's like, oh, McRib's in back. We're gonna have to smash it. And then we'll do like drinks, and we'll do. Oh, there's. I don't know. If I do it like once a week, I mean that's 50 items in a year. I think that's. I think. Oh man, McRibs are delish. I probably shouldn't mention that on air, but oh my God, they're so good. I love McRibs. Anyway, so today's been kind of a longer show than most, and I appreciate Red Stuff and Joe coming by chat, saying hi, and asking questions and talking with me. I like that. So I might start streaming this again every morning until I get a job that wouldn't let me do that. We'll see. So have a good morning, everyone. And have a smashing day. I will see you tomorrow. I may play something in a minute, so I'm going to keep the stream up, but I'm going to play some music, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Please like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, so I know that you want me to continue to do it. Peace out. Bye. A smashing day.